Hello, I'm Houchen, candidate for Oklahoma's congressional district here in District 2. I have here the conservative pledge, and all of the elements on this pledge reflect my beliefs and the values of what we call common sense Reagan conservatism. I'm going to read through these elements of this pledge, and as I go through them, and especially when I'm done, you will see this common sense approach that we're talking about here. I'm really anxious to sign this pledge, to make certain to everyone out there and to my supporters and individuals that are looking for a good conservative, non-career political candidate to support, that this pledge reflects my personal values and my personal beliefs. The first one is I will support the people's right to self-defense. The second, I will be devoted to the principles of blind justice. I will recognize the media for its bias, bullying, and blind justice. I recognize or will emphasize self-reliance and being able to keep the fruits of one's labor. Excessive taxation comes to mind on that one. I will promote teaching self-help rather than dependence on government and others. I will place conservative values and principles above personal desires, weaknesses, fears, and regrets. I will emphasize charity with its unexpected benefits rather than support compulsory tax and spend programs that are, quite frankly, bleeding this country dry as we speak. I will have a never-ending quest for the truth, despite obstacles based on emotion, personal experience, and will spread such truth for the benefit of all. Transparency comes to mind on that one. I will give those in authority due respect, however, not to the extent of taking orders or assertions that are contrary to conservative values and moral logic. Again, common sense. I will emphasize humility and open-mindedness instead of the arrogant certainty about one's own views. I will not simply complain, but rather will take practical action toward improving my situation as well as the situation of others. I will use self-control as opposed to a self-indulgent search for instant gratification of desires. I will downplay the significance of wealth, disparities in wealth, and materialism in general. I will recognize and utilize the benefits of competition and hard work in my daily life. That's all I've ever done. I understand that a rising tide lifts all boats. A perfect example is that tax cuts do benefit all. I will recognize the power and liquidity of the free market. One of my favorite sayings is that free market capitalism reigns supreme. I will emphasize self-restraint against hurtful activities, both emotional and physical. I will reject the deification of government officials. We are a government of the people, by the people, for the people. Nothing more. And I will support those who prove frugal and efficient. I'm going to put my John Hancock on this, and we'll date it. And there we go. God bless America.